we're just going to jump right to hell in because this will probably take all stream. So, chat, let's get this party started. This is a new one. This is from 13 days ago. And this is, according to Caleb, the most batshit insane woman he's ever had on the show. Which means it's going to be a good one. Okay? So, chat, gird your loins, and let's get into it, shall we?
My boyfriend is in jail.
You want a fucking convict from multiple states to be in your life forever.
Yes.
He is going to drag you down, do you not see?
My ultimate dream is to just like sit under a tree and philosophize about life.
Oh, fuck, you're never gonna make me.
God, 15 seconds in, we go hot. 15 seconds in, we start hot. She wants she's convict chasing, for one, and her dream is to just basically sit under a tree like Oogway and philosophize. Oh, dear fucking gods. Oh, we start off hot. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, fuck, this is gonna be good.
Funny.
I just feel like reality is really weird. Existing is like what's real, what's in my mind.
I have to ask, are we sure your prison boyfriend's even real? Bundle all of my educational programs I've ever made, plus the premium version of my budgeting app, for not only 80% off, but also with a free trial.
But by the way, I must put this out since since more than a few of my YouTube viewers as of late have taken to bad-mouthing me about my microphone and my pausing to react. Number one, microphone. For those of you out in YouTube land wanting to say my microphone sounds like shit, first of all, hi. Thanks for watching the video. Second, I'm using a voice changer, so the microphone quality is not going to be... The microphone quality will be diminished. Be aware, I use a voice changer. The microphone quality will not be the best. I work with what I got. It's not the microphone. I have a very good quality microphone. Just be aware. Second, for anybody out in YouTube land that wants to bitch and moan about me stopping the video frequently to comment on it, this is your warning now. Click off the video and get the fuck out. This is what I do. I stop the video frequently and commentate on it. That is React content. If you don't like it, you are free to fuck off now. Okay? Now that we got that out of the way, let us continue.
Today at dollarwise.com. Join the tens of thousands of people who've changed their lives and join DollarWise Central right now for free.
Thank you, Stefan.
Hi, my name is Apricot. I'm 31 years old and I'm from
God.
Santa Clarita, California.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Her name is Apricot. Oh, God, her parents are hippies. Oh, fuck, her parents are hippies. Her parents are hippies from Santa Clarita. Oh, no. Oh, fuck me. Oh, God. All right, we start off hot. This. Okay, we start off hot. This should be good. And Kill Fox Heel, thank you for the follows.
And this is Financial Audit.
Yes, it is. Thanks for coming over to Austin. What do you do, Apricot, for a living? Santa Clarita.
I DoorDash and I Uber Eats and
So much of that on this show. I'm curious.
so I am from Santa Clarita.
Okay, and my guess is she's a DoorDasher and an Uber Eats driver because she has no other skill sets. Typically speaking, that's what people with a lack of skill set do. Is they do DoorDash or Uber Eats driving because they have no skills otherwise, and literally anybody can be a driver for DoorDash or Uber Eats. That's why. It's become a big market, and honestly, you'll do very little like customer service. So I'm not gonna falter for being a DoorDasher. There's plenty of people that do it. Well, Foxhound, depending on where you live, it can be. It's like depending on where you live, it can be. Um, it's a job at least. You know, she's probably not making all that much, but it's a job. Granted, I don't know how the fuck she can afford to live in Santa Clarita, because as far as I'm aware, that's a pretty expensive place to reside. But
I am actually living in a town in Arizona right now. Yeah.
This entire pre-interview part, talking about where do you live, where are you from, what are you doing? Oh, Santa Clarita, Santa Clarita, Santa Clarita. Immediately starts the episode, I live in Santa Clarita in the intro. And then you start it with, okay, so you're in Arizona.
Yes.
okay. Okay. So, okay. Mods, unkick. Yeet that bitch, if you please. Alright, so we're starting off hot because she's already lied about where she lives. She has lied to Caleb about where she lives. Oh, so we start fucking hot. So what else is she going to be lying about, or what's the proper word? Conflating, or what's another kind word that would not be lying? Anyway, so we basically can't trust the fucking thing she says, because right out of the gate she's already lied. So somehow I get a feeling that my button is gonna get a big time fucking workout today. No, Leo, there's not, because if he did have normal people on, it wouldn't be entertaining. Like, yes, we are going to probably tear our fucking air out on this, like we always do, but he brings people like this onto the show because it's entertaining. Of course he does. Of course he does. And Kit Chat, yeah, it's like I thought about saying obfuscating. Obfuscating sounded too kind of a word to use. I wasn't quite sure obfuscating was the correct word that I was searching for.
I'm in Arizona currently.
Didn't we talk about that for the last 10 minutes? Okay, where are you in Arizona? Let me cross out Santa Clarita, because I really care about where you're born.
I live in Lake Havasu City.
Lake Havasu?
Lake Havasu.
Okay,
City.
I'm honestly not familiar, but okay. What do you...
Yeah, and this is important too. This is important as well, to know where she lives, because where she lives affects her taxes, affects her cost of living. Something like Havasu.
Lake
hang on.
Havasu?
Lake Havasu.
Oh, Havasu. Okay, Havasu. Yeah, where she lives is important because taxes come into play, cost of living comes into play. So cost of living in Lake Havasu might be very different from cost of living in Santa Clarita. Because Santa Clarita is a rather well-to-do area. Whereas Lake Havasu might not be. So that's important information to do a proper financial audit.
Okay, I'm honestly not familiar, but okay. What do you... So you DoorDash and Uber Eats in Lake Havasu?
Lake Havasu, yeah. Yes, correct. DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, Instacart, you name it.
Okay, why the grind? Why the grind instead of
I really like having
job?
money, and I would like to get a regular job. I care for my elderly grandparents there. It's like temporary.
This makes it easy.
Oh, okay. Angie said base rent is $1,500 for one bedroom, although she said she cares for her elderly grandparents. So maybe, I'm guessing the next words that's going to come out of her mouth is she's living with her elderly grandparents, which might alleviate her from any rent. But good to know, Eins. Thank you.
Easier to care for them? I guess
No,
time-wise.
But I need money still to pay my bills.
Why aren't you working a job then? I'm sorry.
Oh, because I have to be there to cook all their food and to clean up and to be there for appointments.
Appointments, I can understand that, but meal prep and cleaning the house we can do outside of the hours. What's their age and health?
They are 76 and 77.
What's the thing you're having to take care of that they're incapable of? Oh, this is a literal nothing town in the literal middle of nowhere.
Oh,
It is
hey.
more in the middle of nowhere than Vegas.
I kind of hate it.
Well, no, who would? It's in the middle.
Wait, what did he say?
Vegas. It is more in the middle of nowhere than Vegas.
I kind of hate
Yeah.
it.
Well, no, who would? It's in the middle of Vegas and Phoenix, and both of those cities are in the middle of nowhere. That's
And
how in the
they
middle
both
of
suck
nowhere this
too.
is.
Yeah. Yeah,
The little oasis in the middle of the desert. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Then so they're unable to move?
Correct. Yes, my grandma's in a wheelchair and my grandpa has AFib, so he's not able to
Oh,
Okay.
move around.
oh
So
goodness.
appointments, sure. How often is appointments? Because we got to get you in a job. Or is your entire life? Who was taking care of them before you? What are you doing?
They just started needing help this year. They asked me to come in.
And it was only you. You were the only available
Yes.
person. You can't split it with anyone.
I cannot. I split
Okay.
it like right now. My aunt, my
Turkazur, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you so much.
my grandpa's sisters, they're taking care of them, but she
Well, and they wanted to stay in the home, I'm assuming.
so she stays there when I'm gone, but it's
No,
not.
your grandparents wanted to stay in their
Oh,
home.
yes, correct.
Okay, which
Yeah.
means in order for them to stay in their home, and even though this is oversimplifying it for sure, but them staying in their home is preventing their grandchild at 31 from being able to live her own life. You moved from Santa Clarita to this?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I
Right?
mean, honestly, I appreciate the empathy.
Hey, Tanashi, if you don't like it, you can just get the fuck out. I will stop my stream and thank anyone who subscribes to my channel. And if you don't like it, you can just fuck right off. And for those of you that don't know, people in my YouTube comments have been agreeing about me stopping my videos to say thank you to everyone who contributes bits or subs to me. That is why that is the joke.
Part that we're setting off the gate, but I am also being told information from people who know you much more than I do, because I am just meeting you right now, having my very first conversation right now, that you actually are
Pestilence! Thank you! Thank you, Pestilence, for 5 more gifteds! Thank you so much!
just trying to build a social media online following because you hate working and you want to be an influencer. Good.
Wait, hold up. I need to hear that little exchange again. Hold the fuck up.
Santa Clarita? To
Yes.
this? Okay. Okay. I mean, honestly, I appreciate the empathy part that we're setting off the gate, but I am also being told information from people who know you much more than I do, because I am just meeting you right now, having my very first conversation right now, that you actually are just trying to build a social media online following because you hate working and you want to be an influencer. Good news, she can't plug her here and she's actually using a fake name, so good luck with that. But all
Done. Alan! Okay. Oh, we have new information here. So number 1, she wants to be an influencer. Fuck me running on that. This is the second time in a fucking row. Granted, the one before didn't specifically say she wanted to be an influencer. Yes, Andrea, appropriate. So this is the second one. Granted, the last one didn't specifically say she wanted to be an influencer, but let's not fuck with it. With all the makeup she's buying all the time, she wanted to be an influencer. And this one actually is claiming that she wants to be an influencer, and apparently Apricot is not her real name. Why the hell did she choose Apricot as the name to be on this show? Why takes that name?
also, I feel like that's more the play, that you hate working, i.e. everything they learned about you before this, then you're just taking care of your grandparents and you have to take them to appointments a couple times a month.
Well, another reason I don't have a job is because
You have a job.
Well,
You're doing
yes,
contracted things.
true.
We don't allow people without jobs on. She is working
Yes, this is true.
independent.
The reason that I don't work for a corporation with set hours. I've been having to travel a lot recently too, so I started
How
looking.
do you mix those? I'm not allowed to do anything because I have to take care of the house and cook
Yes.
and
Yeah.
take them appointments, but I also travel a lot.
One of these things is not like the other. Oh, what? Oh, hey, no, hold up. Chat, I don't know if you can hear this. I'm pouring myself my drink. The alcohol is now flowing. Okay, we are 5 minutes in, and the alcohol is now flowing. Brace yourself.
Yes.
Okay, I feel like I'm getting mixed signals here. Receiving mixed signals.
So I have another family member who's ill, and I have been traveling back to California to be with them while they've been hospitalized.
You're not they've been hospitalized, so it's more just to see them.
Oh,
Yeah, it's my dad, so it's hard to not want to be there for him.
Well, which is fair.
With
Fuck.
my grandparents, they understand, and we can get my great aunt into the home to help with meals and
Okay, if
appointments.
more people can come into the home, then you need to leave the Oasis and you need to go back to
Yes.
Santa Clarita.
So that would be ideal. We're trying to figure that out right now.
That does not address the fact that through the conversations with you, producers have pretty much determined that you just do not like working, though.
I have always worked and held jobs, but in recent years, I think that there's almost like a nihilistic point of view where I'm like, what is the point of anything?
Well,
oh, fuck no. Oh, God, she's a goth girl without being goth. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Life is pain. Life is just pain, man. Oh my God, she's goth Barbie. She's overweight goth Barbie. Oh, for God's sake. God, is she doing this because she thinks it's edgy? Is she seriously gonna be doing this because she thinks it's like edgy or something?
Of anything.
Well, the point of anything is being able to at least be able to pay your bills and not get evicted and being able to live a pretty, good, dignified life.
Right. Yeah.
That's usually a good minimum baseline. The people that are just all, black pill, brown pill, doom pilled, that are doom, gloom, gloom, you're never going to get anywhere, not going to do anything, and you're going to come begging for money from everyone.
So
I would rather...
Well, okay, Zed, to your point, yes. A lot of people her age do have the same feeling of what is the point, but usually they reach that point after they have gone through school and they're trying to find work and they can't find work. They put out hundreds or thousands of resumes for a year or two and they can't find work and they become dejected and depressed because of that, because they have gone through the effort to try and get a decent paying job. Well, I'm not going to say that, oh, nobody thinks that way. I'm very aware that people do think that way. But one thing I will point out, one thing I will point out, if I can dial it back to her. All right, hang on, let me get back to her.
Brown pill, doom pilled, that are doom, gloom. You're never going to get anywhere, not going to do anything, and you're going to come begging for money from everyone. So I would rather you be just someone with some kind of ambition, some desire to do better in this world.
Yeah.
Most people that do the whole doom and gloom, life sucks, why is life even worth living, I fucking hate life, etc., etc. A lot of them don't look as put together as her. And by that, I mean, she's wearing, from what we can see, decent, nice clothes. She's got, a lacy little bow in her hair. So she's actually tailored enough to actually accessorize herself and to wear decent clothes. Most people that are just what the fuck is the point of everything, don't bother with details like that because they're why should I bother dressing up? What's the point of anything? And they will look more slovenly if they really believe that. The ones that basically just do it because they want to be edgy, And given the fact that she's trying to be an influencer, I would hazard guess that maybe her content is a lot of what's the point of everything. It really first blush thought, and I could be proven wrong about this later, is that she does it for the clicks. Is that it's trendy, or yes, Grey Matter, quirky right now to be all doom and gloom, because that's what's getting the clicks on social media, is when you do doom and gloom and you try and sound so deep and existential because things are so horrible, and did you ever think about this, and because she's trying to be an influencer, get the clicks, it's so, but we'll see. I could be totally wrong. I could be completely wrong about this. We will see as we go, but that's my suspicion.
It's there. You know, I have big dreams, but it's...
If you're going drink, don't drive.
In Grey Matter, I am driving. I'm driving this stream straight to hell. Join me if you dare.
Desire to do better in this world?
Yeah, it's there. You know, I have big dreams, but it's...
What are our big dreams?
I want to be an author, and I want to travel a lot for myself, and...
Wait. I thought she wanted to be an influencer. First she says, I want to be an influencer. Now she's saying, I want to be an author. Well, shit, so does she even know what the hell she wants to do? This literally sounds like she's just reaching into a metaphorical hat and picking out, what do I want to do that sounds like fun?
What authoring are you doing?
Right now? Nothing. And I want to be...
How do you become an author if you've never
my
authored?
God.
I know, right? I have
No, that was my question.
I have a big problem with procrastination.
That's not procrastinating. It's 30. You're 31. You've procrastinated.
So I'm putting it
Oh,
off.
for God's
0.
sake.
Yeah.
Wait,
This video is sponsored.
hold up. Did she just say I'm putting it off?
31. You've
Yeah, so
procrastinated.
I'm putting it off.
0.
No, I'm calling bullshit. I am calling fucking bullshit right fucking there. Okay? If you want to write, you write. Okay? This is not, I'm putting it off. It's literally, if you have an idea, you sit down at the computer and you write. This is not a question of, I've been trying to write something, but nothing seems good enough. This is not, I'm call bullshit. She's saying, I want to be an author, but she has not written anything. So it's not a matter of I'm trying to write something, but it's I'm running into walls and I just can't get my idea properly down on quote unquote paper. Because for fuck's sake, I'm experiencing that right now. I'm experiencing that with my own book. Like, I have not been able to get these ideas swirling around in my head into the story for at least 2-3 years now because I'm in a block. But she hasn't even tried. So she's at 31, has just suddenly decided, I want to be a writer. That sounds fun, right? Yes, Garrett, I am an author. I have published 13 books. And I'm stuck on fucking number 14 because, damn it, I hit a wall. But if you want to be a writer, you literally just sit down and start writing. And she has not even done that. She has not even sat down and tried to write anything. She's literally just said she is procrastinating in even starting to write. Which means...
So that was a fucking lie.
I don't believe she actually wants to be a writer. I think she's just spitting out stuff that she thinks sounds good. I have a link in the About Me section of the stream. There is a link to my Amazon page with all my books. So if you want to know, in the About Me section, in my streams, there is a link to my Amazon page, and that's got all of the books that I published.
Yeah.
This video is sponsored by Aura, and before you skip, you might want to see the crazy stuff that I just found out. Want to see something crazy? I just Googled you. Is this your address?
Wait, what?
Is your number?
Dude, where are you finding all of this out?
Yeah, I hack anything. It's all out there due to hackers. It's all public. It is terrifying how easy it is to find someone's private info like home addresses, phone numbers, and even emails just by searching. These data broker sites collect your personal info, package it up, and sell it to literally anyone. Marketers, scammers, even identity
This is
thieves,
a new ad
all
for him.
without your consent. And it's all legal, by the way. And sure, technically you can ask them to take it down, but they bury that process under a
is he
mountain
doing
of
delete
legal
me?
hoops so that you'll give up. Or you can do what I do and use Aura, which is the sponsor of this video.
Okay,
Aura
so he's on
automatically
Aura.
finds where your info
Okay.
is exposed and sends opt-out requests for you. There's no paperwork.
You are. Okay, Leo, as an Aura user, I'm very curious. I'm really curious because anytime someone that actually has gotten something from one of these ad reads, I'm very curious. What is Aura like? Is it effective? Has Aura proven to be, and Hunter, you are too. So Hunter, you as well. Oh, it's not Aura itself. Okay. Well, Hunter, how good is Aura? And hello, Cypher, how are you? What is your opinion of Aura, Hunter? Do you find it to be good? Bods! Yeet the bitch! If you please. Oh, you're right, lyrics, Brandon? Nice. Very nice.
No nonsense. They tell
Oh, when I signed up, I had like 34 issues and they fixed them all. Really? Oh, that's good to hear, Hunter. Awesome. I've been considering myself. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it.
you if anyone tries to use this information to access your credit or bank accounts. But Aura doesn't stop there. It scans the dark web for your info, alerts you if someone's trying to open up a credit line in your name,
I get that.
and even
I get
protects you
that
with up to $5
so
million
much.
in identity
I do.
theft insurance. Yeah.
Yeah, I am doing this to annoy people that is watching this are on YouTube. If you don't like that Ember is pausing every time, please how about you join us on Twitch and Kick so you can watch Ember pause the video live instead of a video people on YouTube.
Thank you, Tyrant.
That's $5 million and a 24/7 fraud team in the United States to back you up. They even include a world-class VPN so you can browse and shop privately no matter where you are. Aura protects your identity, your finances, and your peace of mind. And you can go to my link at aura.com/hammer to try 14 days for free. That's enough time for Aura to start scrubbing your personal info off these data broker sites automatically.
Iron, they
Seriously,
are
go search
available in
yourself before
paperback
someone
if you
else
want to
does.
buy them in paperback.
But you've never written your first line.
I mean, I have. Obviously, like, I've written.
Obviously, that wouldn't.
No. X to doubt that she's written even one line. X to fucking doubt that she has written even one line of a story.
Be obvious to
Well,
me.
this is true. I'm in school for.
You're in school too. Okay, so
Yes.
it's only okay. Are we? Well, we're gonna be 30 minutes in, and we're gonna be learning also about what you're still doing right now as well, because you're doing only
What?
1,000 things. What's the school situation, please?
I've got an associate's in English and an associate's in psychology.
You said you're in school.
Yeah, and I'm working on a bachelor's degree in English. So
Okay. Why can't it be in something that will get you a job? You can be a writer without
Uh-huh.
an English degree.
I know I like to learn about it.
True story on that, Caleb. I don't have an English degree and I've published 13 books. So yes, you don't need an English degree to be a writer. It is not necessary.
Degree.
I know I like to learn about it though, so that I
You
can.
can learn about it without going into.
I'm really bad
Um,
about. I'm really bad without a structure, like a formal structure. I'm not good at. I'm not a self-starter.
Yeah, but even online classes can be cheaper. That
Oh my God. This is going to be Excuse the Show. She's doing nothing but excuses. Right off the jump. Right off the jump. It's nothing but excuses. Oh my God. And yeah. Yeah, I think Caleb is probably going to bring that up, that she's going to basically turn into like a perpetual student, always in school. I imagine, because he's talked about that in his other show, like his actual stream. He's talked about that. I wonder if he's going to bring it up here. But we're just seeing excuses and excuses. And we're also seeing, now there's this, now there's this. So I have to live with I have to be in Arizona to take care of my grandparents, but I'm also frequently traveling to go back to California and see my father who's in hospital. And I'm door dashing, but I'm also a student. Like, how in the holiest of fucks is she having time to do all of this? There are literally not enough hours in the day for her to be taking care of her parents, going and visiting her father in hospital, grinding on like 5 different like DoorDash-esque services, and go to school for English literature. There's no fucking shot. There's absolutely no fucking shot that she's doing all this. She can't. There's not enough hours in the day. She's lying about something here. She has got to be lying about something here.
She can take like courses from some author that's been very successful or something. I don't know.
That's a good point for my bachelor's, but the associates were paid for by FAFSA,
Well,
so they were
associates-
free classes too.
I don't see that happening for what you're doing right now.
No, it's not. I have loans out.
Okay, then.
Great.
I wasn't advocating against not using free school,
I know. I'm just saying, like, up to this point, it has been free.
but it's not right
But
now, which is all that matters.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
What are you doing? You're doing everything but nothing. You're not getting anywhere.
I know. It's like the
You've
story
done
of my
2
life.
associate. Well,
Stop smiling.
and change your life. You've done 2 associate's degree, you're getting a bachelor degree and a worthless degree. And actually, I'm hearing that you've actually recently failed some classes. So
This is
is
true.
it just the
No, space between her associate's degree, where she has 2 associate's degrees. Those were paid for by FAFSA, but she's saying the bachelor's degree that she's working on now, she did take out student's loan for. So her initial associate's degree were paid for already, but the one she claimed she's doing right now, she says she took out student loans for. That's the difference.
structured thing that you need? Because even in structure, she's failing. You're using your grandparents as an excuse to honestly do what you're doing, and your dad's passing away or is ill. I don't know, and that is sad. And I do want you to be able to go back home. But if there are all these people that are able to step in as much as you're suggesting they are for the grandparent situation, and honestly, they're just not wanting to leave their own home, you should not be the one delaying your entire life for that. Listen, the people that are coming in to help, like your aunt and whatnot, do they live in that small
It's
town?
just my
Do they
aunt.
live in that small
No,
town?
she doesn't.
Okay. Well, at least that's their daughter, not their granddaughter.
Well,
What are they trying to do?
It's my grandpa's sister, so she's just as old as they are, and it's not easy because she has her own household to run where she lives. So it's like when I need to leave, I have to ask her to come, and it's an ordeal for everyone. And as far as not living in the home,
Okay, if they're
I'm waiting for Caleb to ask the question, and I'm surprised he hasn't asked it yet. Why don't they try to get an in-home nurse to care for them? If her grandparents need so much care, why not get
I
that?
bet she writes erotica like Morning Glory Milking Farm where a woman gets a job milking minotaurs.
Hey, she hasn't written. I guarantee you, she has not written a fucking thing yet. But I guarantee you, her writing style is going to be like existentialism and trying to be philosophical. That's my guess. And it's possible, Zeb, but we don't know a whole great deal in regards to the financials, in regard to the family. So we don't know if a live-in nurse would be too expensive for them or not. Now, I'm guessing Caleb is going to pose this question and she is going to, she is going to provide some kind of an answer. But realistically, we won't know if it's true. That we won't know if the answer that she gives is true because she's already lied multiple times. That at least one that's provable and several that can't prove, but goddamn, they feel like lies. So it's. Yeah, and there are multiple, governmental programs that I'm sure that the grandparents would be able to apply for to get in-home care. But We'll see. I have to assume he's going to ask the question sometime soon.
If the grandparents want to, not go to any kind of home or whatever, not take I'm sure I don't know what their retirement situation is. I don't know what their social security situation is, Medicaid, all that good stuff. Or sorry, Medicare. But okay, cool. So if they're not going anywhere, if they don't have anywhere set up for success, in order to have your life actually working in a town where you're able to get into a career, and they don't want to go into anything like that, then they need to move to Santa Clarita with you.
I think that they'll move to Oregon eventually and sell where they're at. I've been telling them this.
What does that? Okay, that's
I'm just saying.
Wait. Let me hear that again. Hold up.
I need to move to Santa Clarita with you.
I think that they'll move to Oregon eventually and sell where they're at. I've been telling them this.
What? I think they're going to move to Oregon eventually and sell. Why? What the fuck is fucking why? This makes no fucking sense. If they need care, then why not move into an assisted living facility to receive the care that they need? Unless they're like, we don't want to be in an assisted living and we just want the family to take care of us. I don't fucking know. This is like, oh Jesus, this is already fucking crazy. This is already absolutely fucking crazy right now.
What does that? Okay, that's
I'm just saying, like they have.
And you're going to Oregon with them?
I might.
Who's in Oregon?
They have another.
There isn't enough tequila in Mexico to cover this episode's needs.
No, but I got Screech and I'm gonna try.
Going to Oregon with them?
I might.
Who's in Oregon?
They have another home there, and
who's in Oregon?
My grandpa's sons. I have two uncles.
Okay,
there.
then make them do that. You're not putting your entire life on hold. Honestly, you're probably allowing them to stay there longer when they shouldn't be.
Okay.
All right. Solve that one.
But okay, with that being said, like my real aspirations remain as like content creating or
You said you wanted to be a writer, which Caleb is about to just say right there when she said that. Oh my God, she has no fucking clue what she's doing. She has no fucking clue what she wants to do. She just wants to. She wants to do something to feel special. That is the quote-unquote job that she wants. She wants a job where she can feel special. And either content creation or as a writer, and she's never written a fucking thing. I don't believe her that she's written even one fucking line. She just wants to be special. Yes, Wreck Trucker, exactly. She wants to be the main character. And so she's picked up the two things that so far, God knows if she's going to come up with something else like, well, I've also thought about doing this, but I guarantee you it's all something that she basically wants to feel special.
Or
anything.
An author. I just want
anything. So you are just you don't want to have a job, is what you're saying. You're thinking them as easier.
My ultimate dream is to just like sit under a tree and philosophize about life when I'm older and have people want to hear what I say. And that's what I want to be an author for too. But I want to travel for that.
You're never gonna make money.
I know, right? It's like it's like I'm playing.
That's not a compliment. That's him. Moron, that's a criticism. He was literally criticizing you that you're so fucking stupid you're never going to make money and you're going to be sponging off of other people. And you're trying like, I know, right? Oh, this is going to be so fucking painful. God damn it, we're not even 13 minutes in. Oh, chat, we might be fucked.
The game of life, and a long time ago, I chose the career path of a starving artist. That's how I feel.
No, you don't have to be a moron. You don't have to be. This is you're choosing that. Listen, if you're recognizing it's wrong, then read me something you've written. Something brief. Let's see these philosophy skills in action.
Okay, so this is something that was written because
wait, She brought these with her to a financial audit? Guy! Guy, would you bring these with you to a Yeah, Zeb, I was I wanted to. I don't know what I wanted to do, but yeah, I was gonna get there. She probably said that. She probably told like I want to be a writer or I want to be a philosopher, and the producers probably said, bring along your notebook with all of your musings in it.
I don't even know why I wrote this. Like the choice of taking your phone somewhere or not to take, like say you're moving.
How about let's just read it?
Okay.
I'll read it.
No.
Give.
But it says
Give.
It says about. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
The choice of taking your phone to the bathroom or not is whether the phone rings. What I meant to say is that, okay, you make a choice and then what happens next could be coincidence. I feel like I'm losing my mind slowly. What is reality? Where do I lie?
What? Huh? I, 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 I has no words. That was one of the dumbest fucking things I have ever heard in my life. Everyone in this room is now dumber because of it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. And for the love of God, please don't play that, Tangia. I just said it. I don't want to hear it again.
I feel like I could cry.
I could cry right now too. No, I'm just kidding.
Does it continue?
Probably not. Probably not. Look, it's just random stuff. I don't even know who wrote this. This is like my mind.
Wait. It's your notebook. And you just said, I don't even know who wrote this. Is she schizophrenic? Does she have multiple personality disorder? Does she suffer from cognitive dissonance? Oh, dear God. Chat, I do believe yes, Seb, of course I'm reaching. I'm being dramatic. But I do feel like we're going to get some self-diagnosed mental health on this one. 100%. This is leading up to it. We are going to get some self-diagnosed mental health issues on this one. Karen fucking T.
And diary. And I just brought this to take.
This is explaining why the stack of financial debt and documents are this thick.
Good Lord.
Brought this to take notes.
Phone in the bathroom book. By the way, whether or not I bring a phone into the bathroom, bringing a phone into the bathroom is gross. What are you on your hands?
No, I'm just saying. It's like, I don't know. I think about how often.
Scooping doo-doo with the fingers?
No.
What's nasty? Why you fucking splash pissing everywhere?
No, but vapor. Anyway.
Vapor?
It's neither here nor there.
Whoa, hold on.
Pissing everywhere?
No, but vapor. Anyway.
Vapor?
It's neither here nor there.
Well, preferably just not on your hands.
My goodness. My goodness.
Okay, this whole fucking... Did Caleb just take crazy pills? Like, Caleb went off the rocker on this one too. Cause it started off like taking the phone into the bathroom and then, like, why would I take the phone in the bathroom? And he's acting like she would wipe herself with the phone. Like, okay, we need to hear this again because this went off the fucking rails.
Stack of financial debt and documents are this thick.
I just
almost thicker
brought
than
this
her
to take notes.
Phone in the bathroom book. By the way, whether or not I bring a phone into the bath, Bringing a phone into the bathroom is gross. What are you on your hands?
No,
while you're
I'm
in the
just
bathroom?
Yeah, what?
saying. It's like, I don't know. I think about how
You
often.
scooping doo-doo with the fingers?
No.
What's nasty? Why you fucking splash pissing everywhere?
No, but vapor. Anyway,
Vapor?
it's either here.
Like, how the fuck did Caleb get there? How did Caleb go from I don't take the phone to the bathroom, it's gross, and to him saying, do you like clean your ass with your bare fingers? Like, what the fuck? Where the fuck did we? How the hell did we get there? Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing he's trying to be funny, but it's not hitting. The punchline is not hitting on this one. If he's trying to be humorous with it, like I know what she's saying. She's trying to say it's the whole thing about like, for fuck's sake, MythBusters did an episode on this where it's like, does your toothbrush have crap on it because it's in the bathroom where you shit? And they did a whole they did a whole like. This is the point she's trying to make is they did a whole MythBusters did a whole episode about how, you know, your toothbrush being in the same bathroom where you take a shit means poop can end up on your toothbrush. And it was the whole thing of where, you know, that particles get into the air and you can get like minute, almost non-issue traces that land on your toothbrush. And she's equating that to be like the same kind of particles that can get that are in the air, the ficophilia particles, you know, can get on your phone. That's where she's going with it, I think. She's saying like vapors. No, Bob H, seriously, and closing the lid doesn't do it. Like closing the lid on a toilet, it's basically like when you use the bathroom, there is when you use the bathroom, literally, the act of using the bathroom causes literal microscopic particles of waste product to aerosolize and float in the air of the bathroom. And you can get literally microscopic, non-issue, like thicophilia on your toothbrush if it's in the bathroom that you poop in or that you pee in or whatever. That's and who knows? Maybe she saw the MythBusters episode that I saw, and that's what she's referencing. But she's saying, like, it's vapor. So.
Nor there.
Well, preferably just not on your hands.
My goodness. My goodness.
Caleb is infected, Ember, with this woman's stupidness. That's what's happening here. He is infected.
No, I'm not infected. I just, like, Caleb, I guess, is trying to be funny, and it's just not hitting. When she made the vapor comment, I knew that's what she was referencing. When she said when she said vapor, I knew she was referencing basically what MythBusters did a myth on.
Is this slam poetry? You're starting?
That's what I'm saying. This is my anyway.
Whether or not I choose to bring my phone into the bathroom is not whether it rings.
No, it's like the choice to bring it or not would depend on if it's going to ring or not and who's calling and why you care about calling.
No, it's because I want to be on Twitter while I'm taking a
Well, to each their own, right? It's for different reasons. This is like a personal.
The fact that she's not picked up that she has to explain her philosophy means her philosophy is shit. Ironically enough. To the subject matter. That, like, actual philosophy, you don't need to explain it. Actual philosophy means that when someone reads said philosophy, that person goes, oh, how existential. If you need to explain the philosophy, it ain't fucking philosophy. It's just your brain droppings.
Point of view. This is just something I jotted down.
Very good. So that is your
it's not even a good example.
Self-Reflections by Apricot. That's chapter 1?
Chapter 7. There are more chapters before.
Okay. The producers are saying it gives 13-year-old girl.
Wait, what?
Okay. The producers are saying it gives 13-year-old girl.
I agree.
Yeah, you are 31, which is unfortunate.
It's reversed.
That's a character.
Oh no, she didn't want to grow up past 13. Oh God, she's gonna say that she didn't want to grow up after she hit 13. That she is eternal. She's going to admit being mentally 13. Oh fuck, we're gonna hear that at some point, I think. I suspect at some point during this video, she's gonna say that she never matured past 13. Oh boy.
Caretaker. Okay. All right, so what is your living situation right now? I gotta know.
I'm living with my grandparents. I pay them a
told
little
that.
bit of rent, but
You pay them rent and you're their caretaker.
a little bit. But it's like
I think they're taking care of you.
I agree. First of all,
Oh, there. Okay, there it is.
but
There it is. We've uncovered the truth, ladies and gentlemen.
I know
Can you flip to just a random page? Just flip a random page.
there you
No,
go.
a random page in the
What?
written section, you tit.
Why?
Just a random page.
I regret bringing this.
No,
now.
just a random page. No, I said flip to a random page.
You can't read it though.
Why?
Okay,
Okay,
here.
show me. Random page.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
What?
Counting down the days of the month while also keeping a tally of something.
Oh, there's a camera up there.
There sure is, and this is seeing something concerning of like a prisoner.
Oh my God, you guessed it right. That is, I was counting down the days until the
You're in
release.
prison?
No, not me. That's really crazy that you just counted. Just
What?
guessed, though. My boyfriend is in jail.
And there it is. Yeah. And there it is. Well, Hawk, she's getting something from her DoorDash grind. We know that. Oh, fuck. Kick mods? If you please. Kick mods, be aware, I think we're going to be getting a bunch of these today, so get the band hammers at the ready and yeet that bitch!
Ta-da!
Why are you proud of this woman?
Anyway, so yeah, I was counting down the days until his release, and it was inaccurate anyway. I have a picture to show you if you want.
That's okay. Oh, yeah, actually, yes, of course.
Right now?
Please.
Okay.
Can it be on camera?
Yep.
Okay, we got permission. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, this financial audit will start soon.
Uh-huh. Oh, why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised this guy looks like he's like a wannabe thug gangbanger? Oh boy. Yeah, that is she likes the bad boys. Oh fuck. And let me guess, I'm gonna hazard a guess. Alright, calm this now. Calm this now. Calm this now. He is in prison. I'm thinking either armed robbery or selling drugs. That's gonna be my guess. No, actually, no, not armed robbery. It's that she wouldn't have that few of tick marks. No, theft. I'm gonna say he's either in for theft or drug sales.
First of all, he's graying. How old is he? Well, you're 31. It's okay.
He's 25.
I just keep assuming you're 15.
20 what?
What's he in jail for?
A lot of stuff.
What are you counting down? Because
Oh,
the countdown
God.
has ended according to this.
Yeah,
according
that
to
was
this.
when he was in jail in California, and now he's in jail in Arkansas.
What? Okay, I'm changing my guess now that we have we have a multi-state felon. I am now dialing it back to armed robbery and drug sales. I'm thinking I'm now changing my opinion from theft to armed robbery and selling drugs.
I thought he was going to get released, and he didn't. He got,
Girl,
he
what
got extradited.
are you? What is actually happening in your life?
I know. How did we get here?
No, it's a question that I asked that you should answer.
I don't have answers for you, Caleb. I'm here to find it out.
You can't tell me why you're dating him?
I'm dating him because he is nice to me, and he does everything he can for me.
How long did you work?
Okay, I want to know if she was actually with him before he got sent up. You know, or is she a prison bunny? Has she ever actually met him, or is she, was she part of one of those programs that, writes letters to prisoners and is part of like that, the prisoner pen pal thing, and has never actually met him before? Is she one of those? I wonder. And Lord Thrash, thank you for the subby.
Were you with him before he went to jail?
Like a year and a half.
Actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dating.
It was very
in person.
tumultuous. Yes, in person.
In person dating before he went to prison.
Correct.
Uh-huh.
Wild times. Wild times.
Okay, I have notes that he did not call you his girlfriend until he went to prison.
It's complicated.
Oh, fuck. Oh, Fatal Attraction. Oh, fucking Fatal Attraction. Oh, I hope this guy doesn't have a bunny. I hope this guy didn't have a bunny at home. This is sounding Fatal Attraction-y. Yeah, she only became his girlfriend when he went to prison. That means that she was just a booty call, if anything, before he went to prison. But I still am to doubting that she actually dated him before going to prison. I still think she may be lying, and that she actually met him through a prison pen pal program. I still suspect that she may be lying about having been with him for a year in person. I think she might have been pen pal program. I do. I still think that. Okay, Atanashi. Have a great night.
That just sounds like he didn't consider you his girlfriend.
He does consider me his girlfriend.
Well, now that he's in prison.
And he did before then, too. He just...
Why did we have notes that you said...
Yeah, that's true.
What'd you guys meet?
Because he had this whole thing with like...
What'd you guys meet?
At work. We were working together.
What was
at
work?
At fast food.
At fast food, my favorite restaurant.
Jack in the Box.
Listen, you have $20,000 of bad debt. What the f is going on here?
I know.
God.
No. You are the answerer of the questions.
So
you keep agreeing with my question.
I have the same questions. So what was the question?
Oh my. Okay.
Oh fucking hell.
Your living situation. I'm still trying to just understand this. I'm trying to get the fucking baseline of your existence. So as we go through these documents, I'm able to connect some fucking dots and actually give you some kind of path.
Okay.
Sausage? Wait for it. It's $20,000 in bad debt. That's not total debt. Bad debt is, like with Caleb, I think bad debt is like a fuck ton of credit cards and, and like, the payday loans we saw in that one video. That would be considered bad debt. So I think there's bad debt and good debt. Good debt might be like a car or a mortgage, or maybe even student loans could be considered good debt. So the bad debt is basically the shit, the garbage. That's not all of her debt.
Total debt, by the way, $46,000, but...
There we go. There we fucking go. 46, there it is for you, sausage. $46,000 of debt. And we can already see some of it. Spoilers, Caleb. You really got to get your editor to cut off some of these so there's no spoilers.
Oh, a lot of that is collections as well. We got federal student loans and oh my gosh, charging. Oh, okay, we're fucked. Okay, this is gonna be hard. Okay. So you have a room there?
No.
What?
What are you laughing
What?
about? You don't get your own
Thank you,
room
Grey
at the place
Matter.
that you're honestly being taken care of, if we're being honest.
Yeah, I do think that they take care of me, but I know that I also
It's a mutual thing.
Yeah,
okay.
basically, yeah.
But you don't have a room? Where do you live there?
When I first got there, we weren't sure how much help my grandma was going to need because she's in a wheelchair and she had never been in a wheelchair before. So, like, does she need help with the bathroom? Does she need help with everything? And there were episodes in the middle of the night where she would wake up sometimes not being able to breathe. So they put me in the same room as her. And it's a smaller house anyway. So my grandpa's staying in his own room. I'm in a room with my grandma. But because she has tendencies that are, like, not comfortable, I sleep on the floor in their closet.
What?
They have a walk-in
What's
closet.
the tendencies?
She keeps all the
Wait,
on
hold
the
up.
floor in their closet. They have a
She's sleeping on the floor as the walk-in closet of her grandmother's room. What? Fucking what? Yeah, Jack, I'm thinking the same thing. Like, why not sleep on the couch? This is not adding up. Is she doing this to try and make herself sound more pathetic? Like, seriously. Is she doing this to try and make herself sound pathetic? Because I'm suspecting right now that this is being done specifically to make her sound pathetic. Like, truly.
walk-in
What's
closet.
the tendencies?
She keeps all the lights on. She has Fox News playing 24/7. It never goes off. It's so ridiculous. I feel like I'm being brainwashed slowly. It's definitely not conducive for my own, like, mental health.
What
They
the
try really hard, though.
fuck?
They're very sweet and good people. But yes, I'm sleeping in a closet. And I've made it as comfortable as I can, but it is detrimental to my overall.
Okay. Said to your point that you said she was trying to make herself sound better earlier. No, what I think she was trying to do, what it sounds like we're into right now, is she was trying to build herself up as, I am a good person, I have big aspirations, that I want to do all these great things. I'm a very aspirational individual, even though her life's dream is to be an influencer and to sit under a tree and philosophize in her dying years. So she was trying to build herself up as being a good person, and now we're into the reality of, and my reality is I'm in a shitty situation. So, that's what I think it is. Like, aren't I such a wonderful person? And don't you feel bad that I'm in such a shitty situation? That's what it feels like. 'Cause I don't fucking believe this. I'm sorry, I don't fucking believe this. That her grandmother would be like, yeah, do you sleep on the floor in my closet? Because, again, if her grandmother was in such horrible shape that she has to sleep in her grandmother's bedroom on the floor in the closet, then her grandmother, medically speaking, would need a full-time nurse. If her grandmother is in that poor of shape, if her grandmother was in that physically poor of shape, that this girl needs to sleep in the closet of her bedroom just in case something happens in the middle of the night and she needs to wake up and help her, then that grandmother needs the full-time care of a nurse. Okay? She 100% needs a full-time nurse, and that's why I'm saying it sounds like there is bullshittery afoot right now. Like, her lies are becoming too outrageous. Her lies are not fitting with how reality would work. Especially, if she says that her grandmother's so bad she has to do this, and then she can go visit her dad, like she has to get her aunt to come in so she could go visit her dad, and that she's all this, and she's like doing work as a DoorDasher and doing school. She's doing DoorDash and doing school, but her grandmother is in such poor physical shape that she has to sleep on the floor of her grandmother's closet because at any point during the night her grandmother might wake up and need her help. No, I'm not buying it. I am not fucking buying it. I think she's a path. At this point, I'm not there yet, but I'm very close to making the accusation that she could be a pathological liar. I'm really fucking close to that point of saying that she's a pathological liar.
In the business, we call this foreshadowing.
And Shadow, thank you for the subby over on Kick. Thank you so much.
Health.
Have you ever been an adult in your life once?
Yes. I moved out of my dad's house when I was 19 and
Until
This dummy can get paid to take care of her relative. She becomes a seedy pup and would have a full-time job doing what she already is. Is she stupid?
Okay, to your point, Kinito, my suspicion is she doesn't want to do that because she wants to travel and she wants to be a philosopher and a writer. And so my guess is she doesn't want to do that. Because if she was to be a CDPAP, she would probably have to facilitate work that she doesn't want to do. Yeah, and she wants to be an influencer. Yes, that too. So it's and again, I'm not so sure that Grandma is in this piss poor of a shape either. Hello, Adrian Garcia. Wow, my first Twitch chatter that has discovered me on Twitter. This is a first for me. Well, welcome, Adrian. I'm glad you've liked my posts on Twitter. I hope you enjoy my stream. Anyway. But yeah, this is all sounding much too wild and crazy. This is all sounding way too wild, way too crazy, and I'm really damn close to wanting to say she's just a pathological liar. I'm really close. I'm not there yet, but I'm really fucking close. And thank you, Seb, for the gifted.
what?
since then I've been
You live in a closet at
right
your
now.
grandma's
Okay,
house.
this is just
What
recent.
did you live at 19?
I moved into a room and I rented a room and
A room with who and where
just
and
as-
what?
like the first house I lived in was actually like a little guest house kind of thing on someone else's property. Just random person.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Just landlord. And then
Yeah,
after
yeah.
that,
Thank you,
I
Heckle.
have a long history of moving.
Don't need all that, but I
No.
just...
Block history moving. Oh, she's been evicted. Oh, fuck, she's been freeloading. Oh, she's been squatting. That's code for squatting. I've moved a lot. That's code for squatting. She's squatting in homes, not paying rent, and the landlord has to evict her, and then she's able to con another landlord into taking her in. She never pays them and squats, gets evicted. Oh, that's code. I suspect that's code for squatting and needing to get eviction. I'm thinking she didn't pay rent. She may have like ponied up just enough for the deposit, and she didn't pay rent after that. I'm thinking that's but we'll see. It's a guess, but when someone says I move a lot, that is kind of code for people that run scam and don't pay the rent.
I feel like...
But I usually live on my own, renting my own space with a job. That's typically how I live. But even when I live like that, my financial tendencies are very bad. Like,
Yeah, we know you have a lot of debt. How much
Yeah.
of it goes into prison?
At this point, probably like $200 a month.
Wait.
But even when I live like that, my financial tendencies are very bad. Like,
Yeah,
I
we know
live-
you have a lot of debt. How much
Yeah.
of it goes into prison?
At this point, probably like $200 a month.
He's sending a convict $200 a month while he's in prison? Oh, fuck. Well, for the canteen, Garrett, they like prisoners have like prisons have like a canteen, and prisoners can earn money. Like prisoners, when they do work, they usually only earn like $3 a day, but they can spend that money on like a canteen. So they like prisoners can actually spend money in prison to buy, like, to buy items.
Okay. What are you making? I never even got that from your hustling, you're
The
grinding. You're on
DoorDashing.
yes,
So
all that.
I'll make like at least $100 a day, and
How many days do you work?
I'll try to work 7 days a week when I can. And
okay, so $700 a week. We're gonna times that by 52 divided by 12
but
to get
I don't
average.
work every week though, so let's cut that in half. Because
I work every day, but I don't work every week.
Well, listen. So
No, she did. Okay, hang on.
How many days do you work?
I'll try to work 7 days a week when I can. And
okay. She did say, I'll try to work 7 days a week when I can, and then Caleb assumed 7 days. This one I kind of sort of have to give her that she did say, I try to work 7 days a week if I can.
Okay, so $700 a week. We're going to times that by 52 divided by 12
but
to get
I don't
average.
work every week though, so let's cut that in half. Because
I work every day, but I don't work every week.
Well, listen, so I work every day when I can. When I'm at home, when I'm with my grandparents, I work every day. But when I leave to go be with my dad, I'm not working. So I'll have like a week and a half.
So how many days a month are we working?
Probably like 15 to 20.
So you're only working for a half a month? Hold up. Hang on. Let me, okay. So, okay. No. So if she's working 15 to 20 days a month, that's about the amount of time that a normal 9 to 5 job would work. If she's working a full 8 hours a day, if she's doing DoorDash or whatever for a full 8 hours a day, that is about the same as anybody working a standard 9 to 5 Monday through Friday job. Because doing a standard 9 to 5 job Monday through Friday, that is about that's 20 days a month. So okay, I'll get back to it. But again, that's if she's working 8 hours a day.
I'll call it 17 times 100. Well, that's easy math. But $1,700 a month. Before tax. Before maintenance.
Uh-huh.
And they're giving $200 to prison?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Jail.
Nay. And $1,700 a month is nothing. Like $1,700 a month is nothing. You make 200 and 225 a day? Okay, Varied. Okay, so Varied, going on this. So you do like DoorDash or Grubhub or Uber Eats, right? A quick question for you, Varied. If you can tell me, how many hours per day do you do delivery for DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, et cetera, et cetera? How many hours per day do you do that to earn that kind of money? And that 200 to 225, does that include 10 to 12? Oh, wow. Okay. Does that include tips? Does does that dollar amount that you gave me per day, does that include tips as well? I'm curious. Because if you're doing like 10 to 12 hours per day and making 200 to 225, which includes the tips, and she's only making 100, she's only got to be working 5 hours a day. She has got to only be working 5 hours a day, and she's only making $100 a day, including tips. That's got to be like maybe 5 hours a day. Oh my God.
No, it's not. Is it not prison? He wouldn't be in jail this long.
Yeah, no, he's in jail.
Jail.
Yeah.
County jail. Jail. City jail.
A correctional facility.
Prison.
Just say his sentence. How long is he serving? I'll be able to tell you if it's jail or prison. If he's serving under 365 days, he's in jail. If he's serving over 365 days, he's in prison. How long is the sentence?
I don't think it's prison.
He's in prison.
So he was in
What was he convicted for?
Like originally or this last time?
Let's go both.
So originally he was living as an outlaw, and he was.
But what was
For
he
fuck's sake.
outlawed from?
So originally he was living in Arkansas, and he was doing bad things with his life, making bad choices.
Do?
Oh, she is dodging so fucking hard. Oh, she is dodging. How bad of a crime did he commit that she is dodging this fucking hard? Or does she not know? Oh, is she gonna say, I don't know? No, Resin, I'm wondering if she's dodging this hard. Maybe she doesn't know. Oh, this is bad. Oh, God.
Sell?
Wait.
Doing bad things with his life, making bad choices.
Sell?
I don't know.
What was he convicted
I don't
for?
know. He was convicted for criminal mischief and a plethora of other things, like having stolen goods probably and other things like that.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh, my sweet. She doesn't know what he was arrested for. She doesn't know what he was arrested for. Yeah, probably. She has no fucking clue. But she said drugs. My guess, sales. Which I called. Sold drugs. My guess is he's a drug dealer. And either she doesn't know, or she doesn't want to say because she knows that if she says her boyfriend is a drug dealer, Caleb will flip his fucking shit. Yeah, he would not go to jail for criminal mischief, so that's bullshit. That's bullshit on the stick. Criminal mischief is one of the lowest of misdemeanors. That's a fine. You don't do jail time. He's a drug dealer. She doesn't want to say he's a drug dealer because Caleb will go, why the fuck are you with a drug dealer? Oh, well, Caleb is fine with, like, weed. He's not like straight edge, Garrett. But if someone's been convicted for dealing drugs, that means that means likely, depending on the state, was Arkansas, and I don't believe Arkansas has legalized weed. I don't know for sure. I don't think it has, but if Arkansas has legalized weed, someone could please tell me. But my guess he probably got busted dealing crack. That would be my guess. Either crack or coke is probably what he got busted for dealing. She doesn't want to say that because he will lambast her for dating a drug dealer. And so she's dancing around this issue as much as her chubby ass toes can manage. Because she is trying to avoid these questions so fucking hard.
So he was convicted of that, and then he was sentenced to prison. So he's a felon. And then when I met him, he was living in California on parole. We met at Jack in the Box, and he
Best place to meet.
He smoked with me. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't hit the.
So you smoked. You smoked. The fact that you backed off it that fast means yes, you smoked a blunt with him. Or wait.
Best place to meet.
He smoked with me. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't.
Can't tell if she said I smoked a blunt.
We met at Jack in the Box, and he
Best place to meet.
He smoked with me. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't hit the. Anyway, that's how we met, and he was just really sweet. And
Yeah, 100%. She hit the blunt. 100%. She smoked. 100%. She realized as soon as she was saying it, oh, he's probably going to get on me about that, and did the backpedal one. I'm just kidding. I didn't actually do it.
And so then basically he got in trouble again in California. And
For what?
this like lesser extent of use, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, so he got in trouble for that, and then he got sent to do like a program, and he was released from that program for breaking the rules, and then he absconded his parole, and then he got caught like a year later.
How often do you visit?
Oh, I don't.
Oh my God.
That's not cheap, is it?
No, I don't visit him because he's in Arkansas. I mean, we're in Texas right now, but
So how often do you visit?
Wait. Oh, wait. She's talking about the studio. Okay, never mind. I was like, oh my God, did we just get another location change? But she was talking about the studio because their studio is located in Texas.
no, I don't visit him because he's in Arkansas. I mean, we're in Texas right now, but
So how often do you visit?
So in February this year, everything.
Wait. Hold up. Wait.
Then he got sent to do like a program, and he was released from that program for breaking the rules, and then he absconded his parole, and then he got caught like a year later.
How often do you visit?
Wait. Okay, I am so fucking confused. But he got kicked out of the program on the charges when he was in California. But then they violated him for because he left Arkansas. That's what she means. Because he left Arkansas. Because when he's on parole, he was not allowed to leave the state of Arkansas. So that's why they busted him for his parole. But what? Did they really extradite him for violating his parole in Arkansas? I don't know. That sounds like more effort than Arkansas would be worth. Honestly. Yeah, so he was paroled for selling drugs. I'm calling it selling drugs. I'm just going to call that. He got paroled for selling drugs in Arkansas. Which it's prison. Which that means it's prison. I suppose you could get no. You really only get parole if you're in prison. You really don't get parole when you're in jail. You get parole when you're in prison. So he was in prison, so that means drug sales. So he was a drug dealer. He got paroled. She probably doesn't even know what the fuck felon actually means, space between. She's like, I don't know if it's prison, I don't know if it's jail. So she just said felon probably because he was convicted of a crime, and she called him a felon. So he was paroled from Arkansas, fled to states, went to California, got arrested for drugs there too, probably sold in California. When he got arrested, it was probably his parole probably popped when they ran his criminal record. Somebody called his parole officer in Arkansas, and so he did time in California, did his program. When he got booted out of the program, Arkansas probably already had set it up so that they would extradite him once he's finished serving his sentence in California. And so once he got kicked out of the program in California, they extradited him back to Arkansas, and now he's finishing out his sentence in Arkansas, which we still don't know what his full sentence is. We still don't know what the full sentence is to begin with.
Is it?
Oh, I don't.
That's not cheap, is it?
No, I don't visit him because he's in Arkansas. I mean, we're in Texas right now, but
So how often do you visit?
So in February this year, everything got really crazy in my life. And
What have you had a normal in his life? He's in prison.
Yeah. He had a crazier life before that. But so anyway, he went to jail in February, and he was in California, and I was in Arizona, and I saw him I think once when I went to go see my dad once. And then from there though, he got
no, I don't think it was a snitch. I don't think so. If he got busted for dealing and it was just like street level dealing, then they'll throw his ass in prison, and he'll like, for street level dealers, you're looking at like 1 to 3 years for street level. And a lot of times they will try to do parole after like maybe 1 year. It's pretty normal. And if he behaved himself in prison, it is pretty likely that you would get parole after 1 year if you're serving a 3-year stint. It is likely that you would receive paroles. I realistically don't think he snitched on anyone. I think he just, served a certain amount of time. He at a certain point, he's up for parole. He kept his nose clean. He got paroled, and then he fucked off out of Arkansas, went to California. He got busted there. And then when he got busted in California, they just violated him and expedited him back to Arkansas once his stint in California was done. That's my suspicion. Yeah, he got put into the program in California. So maybe California was busted just for drug use or drug possession. It's entirely possible he got busted for possession, but not distribution in California. So that allowed him the opportunity to go to rehab, which he fucked up and got kicked out of the program. And by that point, Arkansas had probably already violated him and set it up so that when he was released from Cali, they extradited him back to Arkansas. That's my guess.
What's it called? Extradited to Arkansas again. So now he's in Arkansas. And since he's been there, I haven't seen him at all.
Okay.
Because hello, this is an expensive trip. But
sure, you make $1,700 a month before expenses or anything whatsoever, including self-employed type taxes and whatnot.
Which I totally account for.
So that was a fucking lie.
She's not putting away money for taxes. If she was putting away money for taxes, hang on, I will calculate. Give me a second. So if she's putting away for taxes, she'd be putting away $425 per month. If she was factoring for taxes, she should be putting away $400 to $425 per month. So, and I guarantee she's not doing it.
What would you say your net is then on a monthly basis?
I have no idea.
You just hit.
I was kidding about the taxes thing. I don't.
Called it. Fucking called it. Fucking called it. This woman is a mental child. She is an absolute fucking child. My God. So she's not putting anything away for taxes. So come tax time, the IRS is going to spank the ever-living fuck out of her.
That was a joke.
I'm gonna have to face it eventually when I file my taxes next year. But until then, I don't know what goes on, and that's like it's a me now problem. But future me is gonna have to deal with it pretty hard.
And ladies,
Ruby, guarantee you she's gonna turn into an outlaw herself come tax time, cause she ain't gonna be able to pay her fucking taxes. The IRS is going to demand, but come tax time, the IRS is going to demand from her approximately $5,000. Approximately $5,100 is what the IRS is going to demand from her. And no amount of deductions that she has for her vehicle for DoorDash is going to take that down, hardly anything at all. So she's going to have to pony up $5,000 to the government. She's not going to be able to pay it, and the government's going to put her in fucking jail because she won't even be able to do a payment plan. Because she is so deep in debt, she has no money. So her boyfriend is going to have a cellmate in the women's prison next door.
ladies and gentlemen, what was her previous job? Well, I just learned, because they're holding my hand on this one because she's a wild. Scamming people on PayPal.
My sweet, oh my fucking God, are we serious right now? She's a criminal. She's a fucking criminal.
FBI, open up!
Oh, she better hope that the police don't watch Caleb's show, or that somebody didn't contact the police and say, "Hey, you might want to watch this."
Ladies and gentlemen,
and no response.
PayPal. Ladies and